Hi, my name is Mohamad Farhad Najmy. I am from BA32. Now, I will talk about toxicity in friendship. Have you ever felt like a friendship that you value was slowly turning into a negative and draining experience? It's a common problem, but one that is often overlooked. Friendship is a vital part of our lives, providing us with support, com- companionship, and a sense of belonging. However, when the bond of friendship turns into toxic, it can become a source of pain and suffering. Toxicity in friendships can take many forms, from constant criticism, belittling, to manipulation and lack of support. These behaviors can erode our self esteem, drain our energy, and leave us feeling isolated and alone. We may find ourselves questioning the value of the friendship and even our own worth as a person. But the reality is that toxicity in friendship is not our fault. It's a problem that needs to be addressed. It's time to break the silence and shed light on this issue. It's time to take action and reclaim our power, our happiness, and our relationship. It's time to improve our mental and emotional well-being and surround ourselves with supportive and positive individual who brings out the best in us. Toxicity in friendship can manifest in various ways, such as constant criticism, manipulation, lack of support, or unhealthy boundaries. This behavior can lead to feelings of insecurity, loss of self-esteem, and even depression. It's it is important to address toxicity in friendship because it can affect not only the current relationship but also future relationship and overall mental health and emotional well-being. It can be referred to negative behaviors and attitude that can harm the well-being of both individuals involved. This can include verbal or emotional abuse, manipulation, neglect, or betrayal. Being in toxic friendship can be draining and can take a toll on one's mental health and emotional health. It can also lead to feelings of self-doubt, anxiety, and depression. To identify this toxic behavior in friendship, it is important to pay attention to your own feelings and behaviors when you are around the other person. And if you find yourself being drained, unhappy, or constant walking on eggshells, it may be a sign that the friendship is toxic. Additionally, a toxic friend may consistently disregard your boundaries, fail to take responsibility for their action, or blame you for the problems in the relationship. It is important to remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness, and that is okay to walk away from a friendship that is causing you harm. It may be hard to let you go of a friendship that you have invested time, energy, but it's important to prioritize your own well-being. Imagine feeling more confident, happy, and fulfilled in your friendships. Picture yourself surrounded by sportive and positive individual who brings out the best in you. But dealing with toxicity in friendship can be difficult, but there are steps that can be taken to address the problem and improve the situation. The first step is to identify the toxic behavior and understand the impact it is having on you. This may involve setting boundaries, such as telling the friend that certain behavior are not acceptable or ending the relationship altogether. It's all it is also important to take care of yourself and prioritize your own mental and emotional well-being. This may include seeking support from let's say from a therapist or even a counselor. If you have a best friend and if you trust him, try to talk with him. Talking to a trust friend or a family member and The the closest one is your family member. If you have a brother or sister that you trust, you can ask them for any advices. Yeah. You can also practicing self-care activities such as exercise. If you on the evening you got time to spare, you can you can jog around the campus if you study in your campus, or even in the morning. Or you can do meditation like yoga or even journaling. Another step that can be taken to address toxicity in friendship is to have a direct conversation with the person and express how their behavior is affecting you. I give you an example. Let's say if your friend is making always say something that hurts your feeling, something that is offended. An example, body shaming. That's that's the common toxicity, the insult that we all have been faced. Your friend saying that you are bigger than others, and it is offended for you, but it's a joke for them. Try to confront that their behavior is affecting you. It's not easy, but you have to try. And it's important to be clear and specific and assertive while expressing yourself. And try to listen to their perspective, but also make it clear that their behavior is not acceptable. And you can try to surround yourself with positive and supportive people who will uplift and encourage you in your life. So this can involve developing new friendships or strengthening the existing one. And in conclusion, toxicity in friendship is a serious issue that can have negative effect on one's mental and emotional well-being. So it is important to recognize and address toxic behavior in friendship in order to protect oneself by utilizing visualizing tool, setting boundaries, seeking support. Individual can improve their own well-being and find more positive, supportive relationship. Remember that walking away from a toxic friendship is not a failure. It's a sign of self-care and prioritizing your own well-being. That's all from me. Thank you.